Claire Crawford joining us from the Ozone. Claire, you're producing my segment for me because I wanted to talk about JT Barrett. So JT Barrett, this is a guy that I've marveled at ever since he came off the bench in relief of Braxton Miller from day one and started setting records in the Big Ten. And scouts just raved about this kid is so fluid in the pocket and anticipates throws and can throw so accurately, and is so smart back there, knows when to run, knows when to hold on to it, and deliver it downfield in the face of a pass rush. And suddenly he's got tons of critics. And if you watched Ohio State play last year, you know that the receivers didn't get separation. You know that there were pass protection issues, true freshmen starting along the offensive line in particular. And just your thoughts about JT Barrett coming under such criticism, but at the same time, all we have to do is look out to Las Vegas and see where he's still one of the Heisman favorites.
There you go. Exactly. Well, it's something that as a Buckeye fan, our standards are always going to be really high, ridiculously high, and they should be. There is no reason they shouldn't be. But at times it can be myopic. JT Barrett is on record to break almost every single quarterback record that there is at Ohio State currently. So it's difficult. And I know typically he's a very calm, cool, collected guy. He's still very much a general out there on the field, which I think is a really valuable tool specifically this year. But it still is baffling to me knowing that he's exactly what you said, that he still has these critics. I think with the shift of the offensive coordinators, we were talking a little bit about that before, about the difference between Tim Beck and Ed Warner and their guidance, not just as offensive coordinators, but as a quarterback coach as well. And Ryan Day has a lot of experience with bringing quarterbacks along. And that's not something that we saw a whole lot of with Tim Beck before he was hired at Ohio State. And then we didn't really see a whole lot of advancement of JT as far as his skill set under Tim Beck as well and his guidance. So I'm excited to see what Ryan Day, Ryan Day's obviously, he was under Chip Kelly at San Francisco. He's got Colin Kaepernick, Blaine Gabbert, Sam Bradford on his resume as far as quarterbacks that he's helped break records in the NFL. So it's exciting for me to know that, it's come out that JT Barrett is knocking on Ryan Day's door, wanting to get better every single day. And it's just a matter of, I believe Kevin Wilson actually said this, it's putting JT in the best position to be successful. And like you said, the onus isn't only on JT. Offensive line is going to be stepping up. Billy Price is moving over. That's going to be a big help. You've got receivers that Zach Smith is, the onus is now on him. The spotlight is going to be on him. And I think JT has every single tool available for him to be successful at this point. And it makes me excited as a Buckeye fan.